Did you know you can get almost all the information you need about COVID-19 in one place? Grady Newsource reporter Hayden Chambless shows us how to use the new COVID-19 app.
Apple teamed up with the White House, FEMA, and the CDC to create an app called COVID-19 that makes information about the virus available at your fingertips. One tool on the app is a screening tool. In this tool, you will be prompted to answer questions about symptoms, travel, and the contact you have had with others to determine what your next step should be. If you're worried about privacy issues, Apple says that the information you enter will not be seen by them or anyone else without your permission. First, it asks if you're experiencing any of these symptoms and urges you to call 911 if you are. If you select no, it asks you your age range and what symptoms, if any, you're experiencing. For the sake of trying out the tool, let's say that I have difficulty breathing and a sore throat. The app then asks you what pre-existing conditions you have. I chose none of the above. Next, you're asked if you have been out of the country in the past 2 weeks, if you have been in an area where COVID-19 is widespread, and if you've been exposed to someone with the virus. It then asks if you live in a long-term care facility and if you work in the healthcare system. Finally, the app tells you what it recommends you do. Because I said that I had some symptoms and have been to an area where the virus is widespread but had no other risk factors, my results were to isolate from others, rest and take care, and continue to monitor my symptoms. Another useful tool this app has is you can select your state and it will give you a link that takes you to the official website of your state where you can find even more specific information. As you scroll down the homepage of the app, there are lots of resources for various types of different information. They have a category called About COVID-19 where you can find information like who has a higher risk of contracting the virus. Also from the homepage, you can select a section called What You Can Do. Here you can find information about how to better protect yourself and others with strategies like social distancing, as well as how to keep surfaces clean and disinfected. Another important section is Support Yourself, which contains tips for keeping yourself physically and mentally healthy during quarantine. It details eating habits, practicing mindfulness, and strategies for working at home. Here you can also find a resource to give you more information about filing for unemployment. At the bottom of the homepage, you can go to Apple News and find national news about the virus. Make sure that you are getting your information about the virus from direct sources like this app and following CDC guidelines to stay safe. Hayden Chambless, Grady Newsource.